Hello, welcome back. Today we travel once again on the road, and this time we'll take on Auburn in their house. First two games have been pretty tough losses. We've had a chance in both games, and we just lost it there at the end. And another tough test to start the season, but I see this as us building to finally go take over the American Conference. I think this time we don't get those wins as early. Maybe we save them for the back end. And starting off with the ball will be UAB. Ryder Burton's having pretty good years, you guys have seen, when he's been able to play. We're going to continue to try and see if we can keep him upright this game. Starting off with a run that does not really do too much. We check Casillas into the game as Burton would miss the curl route going for Perry Thompson, trying to avoid a 3-and-out. Casillas still in the backfield, and Burton finds his man Thompson. This one gains 8 before finally being taken down. So Auburn forces a 3-and-out, and the matchup that we are going to hate to see today is Roman Gagliano to Kylan Fox. Tight end killed us at the LSU game. Hopefully it doesn't do the same for us today. It'll be a handoff to the right side. First person there, can't bring him down. And finally, Provo's going to get credited with that one. Last season, he had 36 solo tackles. No major sacks, but we're managing this year. Let's see if the defense can really hold on. Going short, that'll bring up 3rd and 7 after a gain of 4. And last week out, masterclass performance. Gagliano had 6 total touchdowns, 4 through the air. At almost 400 yards, he looks to start off today with a throw and incomplete. So we force a 3-and-out as well. So both defenses playing really well. Both offenses trying to feel each other out. We'll start this drive off with a Nate Rogers run, and he gains 8. I really thought it was 9, but he's going to gain 8 after reading the blocks beautifully there. Still focusing on the run. No, it's a play action, and Burton kind of just got rid of it, threw it into multiple defenders, got a little scared there. Going under center on 3rd and 2, I think something that we really need to do is try to focus on running the ball, and Burton tried to get it out for the RPO, and he's going to get stopped. So score still remains 0-0. So now 1st and 10, Gagliano goes outside. This tackle will be broken, and he eventually will be brought down by Vessel after finally getting a first down. That is the first down of the game, if I've been paying attention correctly. And now another RPO, this time to Fox, the tight end. And so it begins. Gagliano now up to 30 yards on the day. Almost halfway through this first quarter. Again with the RPO, this time we are able to get there. I believe Provo was the first one there, sniffed it out, and was basically waiting on that ball to be thrown. So now 2nd and 11. Come out in a little 3-3-5. Playing for the run. They're going to send the tight end in motion back and forth. He's going to go all the way to the left. It's a pass play. And Gagliano has a shot. And it's going to be incomplete. Provo shaken up with an injury to his hand. It's only a bruise, though, but I know he's feeling it. And Davis had to really pick up the speed there, as he probably shouldn't have got there in time, but he would make the play. So after the incompletion, 3rd and 11, they're sending a man all the way around, trying to get it out on the screen. He's got a chance to get the first down, breaks the ankles of Tony before being tracked down for a 4th and 3, where Auburn is going to go for it. Gagliano hands this one off. Denied. Ogboko was the first one there, and I'm pretty sure I saw Calvin Garrison getting off his block to be the second man there. Not to mention a holding penalty. So, I mean, that play everything about that play just did not go well for Auburn. And now UAB looking to capitalize. Gets it to Rogers on a wide zone run. There's a flag on us. It's like one of those redemption calls. You're going to see a lot of us running the ball. I'm not trying to simplify Ryder Burton. I am trying to win more games and just put our will against our opponents. Solomon BB gets a catch, turning 1st and 20 and the 2nd and 14. Now Burton, he wants to scramble a little bit. He's going to be hit as he throws. He was looking downfield for Addison, who was just coming open. I don't know, the defender started flowing back that way. It could have been a bad play. And now Burton, screen pass out to Casillas, and he is not going to get it. That's going to bring up a 4th and 1. But it looks like UAB is going to go for it, trying to show up Auburn and show them how it's done. And Casillas would barely get the first down. He gets hit once, trips over the feet of one of his offensive linemen. Now we're sitting a man in motion. It's Casillas on the run again. He's going to gain 3 on this play. When I say run, I mean we are going to run. I'm rotating the backs and everything. Antonio Ferguson is the man in motion. Casillas goes nowhere, bringing up 3rd and 7. He's taken down by big Malik Blockton. Now Burton forced to pass. He's going to find a man. That is McCoy for the first down. Only passing when he really needs to. And Casillas starting to feel the wear and tear in that right shoulder. He's going to get this one. Tries to turn it upfield early. Didn't think he was going to make it outside. He's going to lose 3 yards, bring up 2nd and 13. So Marquise Collins will check into the game for him. And the tight end off the line is Addison. Burton looking for McCoy again. This one is going to go incomplete. So bringing up 3rd and 13. A forcible passing down. And Burton, he's going to find Addison, who's going to pick up the first down. Auburn practically just gave it to us there with nobody in the middle of the field. And now a handoff to Collins. He doesn't get anything. 2nd and 10 coming up. A RPO to go outside for McCoy. It's going to be incomplete, in and out of his hands. Now on 3rd and 10. About to approach 2 minutes in the first quarter. And Collins, going to be a handoff to him. Just trying to save face and keep the points. Now, can we get on the board early? The answer is yes, as the kick is up and through the uprights, allowing UAB to take a 3-point lead here towards the end of the first. Auburn still has a chance to answer before the end of the first quarter if they get a big play. Sending a man in motion is Knox from right to left. It'll be a handoff immediately stopped by Ezra Odenjor after a gain of 3. Pretty quick play. 2nd and 7 now. Gagliano would hand this one off again, and he is met in the hole by Shelton Peel. Not only was that a tackle, that's for a loss of 1 yard there. Solo tackle. We've missed seeing the linebackers make some of these solo tackles. It was Lester Hops that was doing before, as Peel would be there on the tackle again, this time with Soto. But last year it was Lester Hops doing all that, and don't expect not to see him anymore. We're specializing him for more of the rundowns, as I believe he was not on the field on this play. He might have been, because Soto is on the field for every play. He is the will linebacker. He also is the second sub linebacker. I really like what he can do. He can kind of do a little bit of everything. And right now, Lester Hops is on the field, so we might be able to see a tackle from him. And this one's going to go incomplete for Gagliano. He was looking left side. Pressure was getting there. Just nothing for him. Overthrew his receiver. Now 2nd and 10. Elects to pass again. We're sending some pressure. We're going to get there. It's a fumble. We're not able to pick it up. DeAndre Provo would force the fumble. Garrison, the D tackle, not able to scoop that one up, but he would tackle the recovering lineman there of the fumble. It's now a 3rd and 19. Looking to try and get Auburn off the field. Sending Provo on a little blitz. I think he's going to be the centerpiece of this defense for right now. We need to have him doing a little bit of everything. That's what that strong safety does for you. And a 4-2-5 as the D-line just eats up the middle. Ogboko. I did want to say I scouted this offense. Their weak link was the center. And we got Ogboko a one-on-one with the center. He absolutely disregards the fact that that man was even there and gets a sack, ending Auburn's drive. checking to a toss play as the ball is snapped. Collins trying to get to the outside. He just doesn't have the same speed. It's that quickness, the acceleration that we need. Nate Rogers checks back into the game. It's going to be a pass play for Burton. He goes short over the middle. McCoy with another catch to bring up 3rd and 5. Burton looking, flag on the play, finding Thompson, who makes his way to the 35-yard line. I swear it was Addison. We usually have him on a lot of the crossers. So now a 3rd and 15, time running low on the play clock. Burton needs to get this ball snapped. He does, and he finds a man, and it is going to be incomplete. Tried to get it to McCoy. I mean, he had other players open, but really just wanted to get it to the guy he's got it to the most this game. And it would be incomplete, and the defense just absolutely destroys this run as both Soto and Hops made it on there. I expect to see Hops more on first downs when anything can happen, or when we're really just truly expecting a run as Gagliano takes a shot right side. This one broken up by Kivas Thomas. So 3rd and 11. Auburn uncharacteristically not on the board here against UAB. Gagliano looking left side, another flag on the play, and this one would be caught for a first down if it wasn't for another holding penalty. So now 3rd and 21. Can Auburn do it again? Gagliano stepping through this throw, and this one's incomplete. Again, another holding penalty. We get the ball back once again, a play action, and Burton's going to get sacked, losing 11 yards. Probably not going for another play action on first down like that. Burton's dropping back, finds a man in and out of his hands. That was Addison trying to get it to the tight end. Had a step on the defender. And on 3rd and 21, we're just going to run this ball. And another flag. Just everything about this drive just could not get any worse. And now Auburn has the football back again. There's a fumble by Pete picked up by Garrison. So, I mean, I guess he gets his fumble recovery, but is that truly a fumble? They're saying Kenny Pete forced a fumble. They're going to give the ball to UAB. Just outside the red zone at the 21-yard line. It'll be a handoff to Rogers. He loses 2 more. Backing him up to the 23-yard line halfway through the second quarter. Now another handoff for Rogers. This time he reads the blocks beautifully. Nearly picks up the first down to get us 3rd and inches from the 11. We're in the red zone. Can get the first down without a touchdown. Another handoff to Rogers. Again, squeezing through the hole, reading the blocks correctly. He's tackled just outside the 5. Provo checks back in. It'll be a handoff to him. He's looking to try and get to the outside. He'll break a tackle, and he won't gain anything, but he will make it back to the line of scrimmage. As now 2nd and goal, it'll be a handoff for Rogers, and he's powering forward. Stopped at the 1, 3rd and goal. Going with the power I formation. We're going to toss it left side, and Rogers gets into the end zone before being tackled after the play. So we're going to take a 10-point lead on Auburn. I mean, we had a tie game and a lead at one point in the Duke game. We had the lead at one point in the LSU game. So what's the difference between those games and now, as Lester Hobbs just meets the back in the hole and immediately drops him like a sack of potatoes. Now 2nd and 11, Gagliano, right side. This one in and out of the hands. I mean, I thought Knox had that one, but I guess he just never got full control before stepping out of bounds. They're going to call it incomplete. So 3rd and 11, Gagliano goes out to the right side and stopped to bring up another 4th down. Auburn's still yet to score. And now UAB ball back with Nate Rogers getting a gain of 3 after stiff arming a man a full 3 yards away from him. You saw the way he flopped. 2nd and 7, finding a man. That's Thompson on the pass. And catch to bring up 3rd and 2. And now we're going to go with the screen pass, which goes nowhere. Not only is it a tackle for probably a loss, it's a flag on the play. Auburn gets another chance to try and cut into this lead before the 2-minute warning, before the end of the first half. They go to screenplay. Garrison gets out there. The big D tackle. I can't say too big. I think he's 6'4", 286 pounds. He's going to need to put on some weight if he's going to continue to play at this level for us on the field, as much as we would love to have him on the field. As Gagliano makes it 3rd and 7 after his incompletion, thrown at the receiver's feet. He's taking a deep shot. They have a chance, and this one is batted away. It's Tony in coverage. He is not our fastest cornerback. He is the tallest at 6'4", and he was there stride for stride with their deep threat receiver. This one caught by Rodgers down the field. Usually not one that you see getting the ball downfield like this. But I mean, anything can happen these days, right? Now, 1st and 10, Rodgers, after the catch, is going to have a good run of at least 10 yards. And he's reached 50 yards on just 10 carries, averaging 5 yards a carry. Burton holds on to this one, really wanted to get it to Addison for another first down. Had another opportunity there, but that's going to bring us 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. We're sending a man in motion, and it's going to be an RPO outside to BB. He gains 1. And our left tackle, Logan Moore, is going to be shaken up on that play. It's now 2nd and goal. Rodgers, a handoff. He walks in untouched. It's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. So Casillas had those 2 in the first game, and now Rodgers gets his 2 in this game. Going up 17-0. Trying to hold Auburn from getting any momentum, as they would have the potential to double dip. They do get ball at half. Gagliano hit as he throws. This one broken up by Vessel. Not the best of throws, but I think if Vessel's not there, of course, that's a catch. Any other day of the week, Gagliano up the middle of the field. This one broken up. Now 3rd and 10. Auburn's pretty much been forced into purely passing. I understand that's inside of 2 minutes, but that's just what they're choosing to do. And this one's batted away. 4th and 10. Auburn's going to have to punt. And with 41 seconds, James Kuhn is in the backfield. He's getting some great blocking. He's got us nearly to midfield. And I mean, if we're going to have a good run like that, why don't we try it again? They're coming out expecting some form of pass. We're not going to pass. We're going to run it again. Kuhn gets us across midfield. And you know what? Let's call a timeout. You probably could have called and burned it earlier. If we get another good run like that, then we'll go ahead and get into play. No, never mind. I thought we were going to get another good run to be able to get into some field goal range and add at least 3 more points to cap off this first half. But we're up 17 points against Auburn. In a shocking display of dominance, UAB is on top, and Auburn on upset alert in their 2nd game of the season. It'll be a handoff once again for Gagliano, and now they're going to go with some hurry up. Down 17. It's only the second. That's only the first play of the second half, and they're already showing some urgency. He's going to go short. This one will be caught. Bringing up 3rd and 2. Tackle down at the 22-yard line. Now they're sending a man in motion. Another handoff and denied from the first down. He'll be dropped. Bringing up 4th and 3. Auburn does not go for it. They elect to punt. So on 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line, it'll be a handoff to Rodgers. He can't seem to find the hole there. He's going to lose 1. 2nd and 11. Empty backfield for Burton. Takes the snap. Deep shot. He finds Thompson, who's going to break 1 tackle. And he fights his way down to the 11-yard line. Over 150 yards now for Burton on the day. Has not been asked to pass this ball too much, but has been pretty good with passing since those first couple of drives. Some pistol action now. Is going to be a handoff for Casillas. He goes nowhere down to the 5-yard line. Auburn would have a player shaken up, which would force us to kick another field goal to try and add to the lead. The kick is up. It is through, making this score 20-0. Auburn fans are sick right now, but it's still plenty of time left in this game. Now, 3rd and 11, Gagliano going through his progressions would find a man, pick up the first down, and be tackled at the 37-yard line. They would not elect to go with some hurry up. After a holding penalty on 2nd down, they find themselves in a 2nd and 18. They go for a screen, and they only gain 1 yard. And I just got to take a minute to highlight Shelton Peel. The biggest reason why he's starting is just his ability to get there. Not only get there, but he's able to bring the ball carrier down by himself. Most of the time, I'll take Peel getting out there on his own and leaving him on an island comfortably as Gagliano takes another shot right side. And Kevis Thomas again breaks that up. That's his 4th deflection of the game. Getting this ball back, I mean, Auburn's still yet to score another 3rd down and another attempt that has been shut down. UAB also hasn't done anything with the ball. They're just playing it safe, draining a lot of clock and punting this ball back. Going back to a play they ran in the first quarter, Auburn with Gagliano will not get the first. I believe that's a turnover on downs. I think that was a 4th down play. They're going to go for it again on 3rd and, well, it's 3rd and 5. They still have a chance. UAB still has yet to do anything. We're looking at 9 minutes left in the game. Gagliano misses his receiver, Tony, in the area. Now they're going to go for it on 4th and 5. Can they finally pick up a 4th down here in the 4th quarter? They really desperately need these points. Sending Fox in motion. Actually, I don't know who that is, but it's not Fox. He's going too slow. And Gagliano throws it behind his receiver. Finally, we get to see some more UAB football. Draining the clock down to 5 seconds, and James Kuhn goes nowhere. That's going to force a punt, so not too much of UAB football there. Back to Auburn's football. Another handoff, a good hole up the middle before being taken down at the 42-yard line. 5 minutes and some change, basically 6 minutes left. A play action, the jet sweep. Gagliano, he wants another shot downfield. It looks like they might have something. Tony gets the deflection. And looking back on this, I don't know if I really want to give him all the credit, because if this was a better throw out in front of the receiver, this is 6 points. Gagliano just didn't put enough under it. And Tony is just going to bat that away. I mean, it's still what I got there, but if he's able to throw that a little bit earlier, get it out there, Auburn's looking at a score on the board. So I don't know if I want to give Tony all the credit right there. He did get beat, but Auburn is still scoreless. So we'll take the good with the bad. It's a screenplay on 2nd and 10. Provo not able to bring him down, but forcing him out of bounds. Middlebrook still in the backfield. Another handoff for him. Taken down quickly by Abreu. And he's kicking him in the chest, and the refs ain't calling no kind of flag. Now on 4th and 3, Gagliano looking, goes short. They finally convert the 4th down. 3.5 minutes left in this game. Can they at least get a field goal to help the spread? A lot of people probably changed their bets at halftime, because is Auburn going to try and screw over Vegas at this point? I mean, they're down 20-0. They're going hurry up with 3 minutes left. Are they at least going to go for a field goal if they don't get this? Or are they just going to go for the touchdown? Gagliano wants to run, and he's taken down by Odenjor. It'll be 3rd and 3. They're continuing to go with this hurry up. They're continuing to show the desperation that they haven't shown all game. And Gagliano's going to be hit as he throws. That's going to be a 4th and 3 that they, of course, are going to go for. And we nearly had a man get there, as Knox would have the catch for the first down. So Auburn keeps the ball at least for another few plays if they don't make any mistakes. We're going to shift into some single mug. We're sending 5, not able to get the ball out there to Middlebrook. I think that was not a bad play design. Now a handoff and breaking a couple of tackles. I think Peel was in there. I believe Abreu was in there. I think even that was Ogboko was in there. Now we are rapidly approaching the 2-minute warning. Gagliano, shot for the end zone. This one broken up. I think they're going to give Tony another pass deflection. 4th and 6. 2 minutes and 24 seconds left for Auburn to do something. And Gagliano is going to get hit as he throw again. He's down on the field. And we would run out this clock, stunning Auburn. This is the second year in a row we have stunned a major program. Last year it took overtime. This year it's just domination against Auburn. I don't know what to say. We didn't ask too much of anybody. We just kept running the ball, played quality defense, and Auburn just didn't take advantage of whatever advantages they had. Maybe the game plan just fell through when they were down 20-0. They just didn't know what to do. Their defense couldn't seem to stop some things. Their offense couldn't seem to get anything going. On that note, I'll see y'all in the next one as we take on Buffalo. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.